It is 7:39. I'm about to get going. I just wanted to do a quick little video of the shelter. It's really a very cute shelter. Very nicely built. So, day 10. First, let's talk about a little bit about night 9. So sometimes I have really bad ideas that I think are really good ideas at the time. And that, of course, was sleeping on the floor of the shelter with no pad or anything. It did make Wiggles much more happy. He was very comfy, cozy all evening, all night. I, however, was not. And what it made 1,000 times harder to go to sleep was I was so congested, just boom, it came on so suddenly. And I couldn't breathe through my nose at all. So there I am trying to mouth breathe, which I hate doing. I can't go to sleep mouth breathing. And yeah, so then of course I was just extremely uncomfortable. And at some point in time, this annoys me. My headlamp was at 4 bars, which is full. And last night I had it inside the hammock with me in case I needed it. I mean, usually I have that little light hanging up at the top of the hammock on the ridgeline. But of course I couldn't do that, so I just had my headlamp in there with me. And I didn't lock it. At one point in time I woke up and I was like, where is this light coming from? And I was laying on the headlamp. And it was on. And when I turned it off, that's when it shows how much power it has left. It was down to 2 bars. I'm like, oh, crap. My battery banks are getting really, really low. I have 2 days before I get to any place where I can charge anything. Yeah, so I don't know. We'll see. Obviously, I'll keep the bare minimum charged, but I charged my Garmin InReach to 100% last night, so it'll last 2 days with no problem. It'll probably last 3 days sometimes, depending on how long I have it on each day. But and of course, I have no cell service, so my phone's in airplane mode anyway, and it's not using much. Although that's what I'm navigating with on Avenza. No cell service means I'm not posting to Facebook, so what else? My Garmin Instinct watch is the thing that sucks up a ton of power. I can fully charge it, and then the next night it's down to nothing, if not having shut off during the day because it ran out of power. I guess it doing the navigation of a hike and keeping track of all the stats is a real battery drain. But I like having that info. I may have to forego it tomorrow. I have it on today, but anyway. Then, and I don't think I'll have to use my headlamp much. I typically hardly use it at all. I've hardly used it at all the whole time. I just had to use it a bit last night because I didn't go to bed till like 9:45, 9:50. So 1.2 mile climb already up, and now I'm kind of on level ground. And I will pick up a food cache today, so that's good. I still have plenty of snacks left and 1 lunch left, so I did really well in not eating all the food despite having an extra day. I haven't been hungry at all. I mean, I've been eating because I have to eat, but I've not been like ravishing. I mean, I'm usually hungry by the time I get to camp at night. But often I can't even eat all of what I had planned for dinner. So, anyway, so we've got a long section today that's fairly easy, flat, and or barely up or down at all, including a road walk. And then we head into the Kilkenny, and that's sort of my along my goals of this hike. That's one of them, is get through the Kilkenny. It's supposedly really rough, no blazing, barely any trail, a lot of bushwhacking, blowdowns by the thousands. So we shall see. I don't know, that's what I've heard, and I've heard that from two people that just came through it a couple days ago, that it was really bad. I think one person said it took them, I want to say it was 11 hours to do 8 miles, but maybe it was 8 hours to do 11 miles? I don't know. I didn't think 8 hours for 11 miles was too bad. Whoops, what just happened? Oh, did something weird. I didn't think 8 hours for 11 miles was bad, so I think it must have been 11 hours for 8 miles. Did I say that all right? Oh, a bug just went up my nose. So yeah, we're going to a tent site tonight. No shelter in the Kilkenny, but there is a tent site, so that's where we will go. I don't know if it has a bear box or not, so it may be my first hang. Woohoo! Alright, catch you later. At the footbridge, I think this is near the end of Rowel Link, or at the end of Rowel Link. Took a much longer break than I should have on this little snowmobile bridge. About to head up that trail. Came from that direction, but it was a nice little spot. So now off I go. So New Hampshire is in a heat wave today and tomorrow. Of course, the 2 days I'm going to be on Kilkenny Ridge. But I just had to stop and take my pack off, like not even 2 tenths from where I took that long break. Because, oh, now there's going to be shade. Because I thought I wouldn't need my hat until I get to the road walk. But the snowmobile trail has been in the brutal sun. And like I said, I just get into a shade spot now, which is nice. But I've been in the sun and it's been hot. Temperature is 85 right now. It's supposed to go even higher. Because it's not even quite 11 o'clock yet. Or maybe it's about 11 o'clock, I think. And yeah, so fun times. And I'm gonna get to do that road walk probably around 12 p.m. or so in the sun, the heat of the day. Joy, oh joy. Are you even looking at the trail? I don't think so. There we go. That's better. Oh, this is much nicer in the shade. I can deal with this. Oof. On the road walk now. I don't remember how long this is, but however long it is, it's too long. It's gonna be hard on little Goober's feet. The heat of the blacktop. He keeps trying to go off into the weeds, and we just need to get a move on and get off of this. I don't think it's too terribly long. Just finished both road walks about 5 or 6 minutes ago. Wiggles has already had some water, but I just wanted to give him a little bit of break before I give him some more. He's pretty tuckered out. I've grabbed the cash. Ta-da! Lots of food. Another thing of, this looks like it evaporated or spilled out or something. This is just hand sanitizer. I was 92 on that road walk, by the way. That was friggin' hot. Dog food. Whoa. My food. Okay. I don't think I need this hand sanitizer. I still have some. I think we'll eat lunch here, so I can leave my big bag of trash, including today's lunch, here in the cache. Alright. Today's lunch is the leftover pepperoni and the leftover mushrooms, red peppers, black olives, cheese, and pizza sauce. I'll just eat that with a spoon and eat these. Yeah, that's it for lunch, I think. I'm a mile in to a 3-mile walk to the point where I start climbing Kilkenny Ridge. And this snowmobile trail is like all the other crappy snowmobile trails. It's just bog. You can't see most of it because of the grass or the ferns. You have places that are 50 feet long with no way to get across without sinking. It's exhausting. It's hot. I'm sweating like a pig. Whew. Okay, is that enough complaining? But there was this rock. Oh, God, I'm so tired. On the side of the trail. It was perfect to sit on with my pack resting on it as well. So just a quick break. Now I have about a mile road walk, I think. To the next trail. Around, I don't know, Story Pond, is it maybe? See the sign up here. Right now my vision is so blurry because all the sweat keeps rolling in my eyes. South Pond Recreation Area. Oh, if I'm lucky, there'll be a water spigot somewhere. I know at one point we walk right along the edge of the pond. I may consider walking right in. Yeah, South Pond Recreation Area, 1 mile. So I've got, once I get down to that intersection, I have 1 mile. But I have to walk all the way to the end of it, so I'm sure it's more than 1 mile. Anyway, car coming. So at White Mountain National Forest, South Pond Recreation Area. I actually did just drop my pack and went in the water, and it was wonderful. It was glorious. I dropped my pack, took my watch off, and took my shoes and socks off, and then I just walked in the water, and I got some strange looks from people as I just walked in the water fully clothed. And then I took advantage of the fact that there was a bathroom, and I rinsed out yesterday's socks so I can hang them up to dry later for tomorrow. And I used a flushing toilet. I'm going to fill up my water bottles here and then continue on. So this was a fantastic little stop. I'm glad I did it. I wasn't going to because I'm really kind of pressed for time, but I needed it. I mean, it's so hot today, and I'm starting up the ridge. I've got a 2,000 feet of elevation gain coming up here real quick. And so, yeah, not looking forward to it. But okay, so leaving South Pond recreational area and Rogers Ledge, which is near where I'm going to tent, is 4.1. I think it's another couple of tents beyond that to the tent site. And Unknown Pond is 6.8. It'd be great if I could make it to Unknown Pond, but I'm starting the Kilkenny Ridge, so I kind of doubt it because I get 2,000 feet up just to get to Rogers Ledge. I think it's another 1,000 feet to get to Unknown Pond. I'm about 3/4 of a mile in after Devil's Bowl or whatever that is, and that was 6/10 of a mile in. So I'm 3/4 of a mile past that, whatever that means. Anyway, so I've gotten to where the climb starts fairly well, not too terribly hard yet, but I'm exhausted anyway, so I'm having a PB&J. The bugs are absolutely horrible in here. They're not as bad now, but down, when I was still down level with the pond, the trail was very boggy, and you're right next to the pond, and oh my word, they were brutal. I'll show you a little bit about what this climb has been like, but I haven't been filming because I figured the camera would be bouncing around all over the place as much as I'm having to bob and weave and everything else. I got it. I don't know, I think maybe a mile and a half to go. It's almost 7 p.m. There's obviously no way I'm going to try to make it to unnamed pond tent site. I'll stay at Rogers tent site, but honestly, as bad as the bugs are up here, I think I don't want to be anywhere near a pond anyway. So I was hoping to start trying to make up a day that I lost, but I'm not sure I'm going to be able to do it. Certainly not on Kilkenny Ridge. I think I'm somewhere near Rogers Ledge now. I haven't seen a sign yet, but I'm hoping this is it, because if it is, that means I only have 6 tents to go to the tent site. And I am absolutely not. It's 8:24, It's going to be dark soon. I really need to get to camp. Holy crap. This is stunning. I have no idea where to go though. The hell's the damn trail? I'm not going down there. Absolutely stunning. I gotta find the trail. Well, I resorted to using headlamp. I think I've got, I don't know, 2 tenths, maybe 3 tenths. I don't know. I'm just so beat down. My watch has died, my phone is about to die, the camera's about to die. So, I'm going to shut it off again. And hopefully I can give you a couple minutes closing when I get there. So it's like 10:20. I fed the dog, hung the hammock, got undressed, ate a packet of barbecued pork with one little street taco and a couple pretzels. But I was hungry before, like really hungry, but by the time I got here, I wasn't even hungry anymore. I just wanted to go to bed. So here I am in bed, and I'm hoping it doesn't rain because I didn't put the tarp up. It's hot and there's a nice breeze up here, so hopefully it won't rain. Hi. Closing out day 10. I think I did like 11.92 miles. The last 2 miles up to Rogers Ledge was blowdowns, a lot of blowdowns. The trail in general was, I just stopped even looking to see if there were markers anywhere, because honestly, all you had to do was stay where all the rocks were, or all the mud was, one of the two, because that's all the trail was rocks and mud, and roots, lots of roots. And then from Rogers Ledge down to Rogers Tentsite, it was all downhill, which I don't understand, because I'm pretty sure I have to go back up another 1,000 feet tomorrow to get to Cabot. And what else? My feet are absolutely killing me. I now have blisters on the outsides of my insteps, on the outside edge of my foot, because I'm rolling my feet out to try to protect the blisters on the instep, and that's caused other problems. I stink to high heaven, absolutely. And my hammock is too low because I'm hitting a root. And I put it up as far as I could reach, so I really don't. This thing stretches so much. I'm not sure what I can do about it. Because, yeah, I'm putting it up as high as I can reach, and I'm still hitting the ground. I think I've got to lean out and put Wiggles' pad under me, just so I don't rip up my underquilt. All right, this is about to run out of battery. So, good night, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 11.